Welcome to the case study module, Entrepreneur Affiliate Mastery students. So in this module, I'm going to be doing a live case study. I want you guys to see me losing on the campaign, what I'm going to do to test, optimize my fan page, my network, everything. So make sure you have your notepad out. Make sure you watch how I set up all my campaigns. Make sure you watch very closely as we go through the next couple weeks as I'm running this campaign. Now, if you decide that you want to run this offer, make sure to look at what's working for me and what's not working for me and try to improve and make a split test of what I'm doing. See what I'm doing that's working, make a split test variation. But more importantly, no theory, let's dive in and I'll show you exactly the progress as I'm going along in this campaign. Let's dive in. What's up, Entrepreneur Affiliate Mastery students? So this is an offer called the Lost Ways. Now this offer is actually a ClickBank offer. Now this is actually the affiliate center on this offer, 75% commission, 3 upsell, 75%. We see a $1.36 EPC. Now this is essentially a survival offer. Now I have never ran this type of offer before on Facebook ads. Now that is going to be the traffic source. So now I've done my spying, I've created a landing page, and I have ads, and I want to give you guys an update on the progress of this campaign. So first, let's actually go over to ClickBank. So if you're interested in this offer and you're following along on this case study, you can actually look in ClickBank, just click search, and it should be relatively close to the top. So let's actually scroll down. Now there are actually a couple Lost Ways offers. There's a remedies book, which is right here, and I may actually even promote that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test enough traffic to this offer, and I'm going to test enough traffic to that other offer. I'm assuming based off of their video sales letter, the same product owner owns both of those offers now. So one thing I'm noticing so far, here it is. This should be it right here. Let's double check. So this is it right here. So this is the second time I've came here. As you see, when I clicked on here, one of the times when I came here, the video sales letter, it would play. So it's working completely fine. And one thing I noticed is when I use my own affiliate link, this book option didn't pop up. So I'm assuming with this type of offer, it typically takes about 20 minutes for this buy button to actually pop up, which I actually do not like, but I have to send enough traffic here to actually decide if this offer is an offer that I may not want to actually run. I may even have to switch over to the remedies. So that's one big red flag with this offer. So during this case study, I want you guys to get inside my head and look through the lenses of how I'm looking at this campaign. But more importantly, this is actually the offer right here. So let's actually take a look. So this is actually the checkout page. Now these people actually get a physical book. And so this is the actual offer here. Now more importantly, so we see the offer. It's in ClickBank. Now more importantly, I want you guys to take a look at my landing page. So I decided to go with an A/B test, but for now I'm just running with one landing page to get started. I made 2 variations, but I'm a little nervous to run one of the variations. One of them's a little bit aggressive. Let me actually show you both of them so you can actually see them. Let me open these both up. So take a look at this one. So this is the one I'm actually running right now. The crisis we should all prep for. It's a short landing page. It's more of an advertorial style landing page. I'm trying to get in the user's head. I have a couple call to actions. I have right here, I put a click here. I actually added this in when I created this landing page. Now I took inspiration from the actual offer itself. So now keep in mind, when I was looking for research on this offer, there wasn't too much information I could actually find. So I had to be creative and come up with an angle that I could actually take with this product that other affiliates are promoting, other affiliates are making money with it, but how can I take this angle and put it into Facebook advertising? Now, I wanted to put some social proof icons in here, 143,000 views, Friday, September 28th. So we see I'm adding some proof to make this blog article stand out that it's superior to other landing pages. It may be a superior site that you can go to and rely on for information. That's what I want my customers to feel. Now scroll down to the bottom, and I also added in my disclaimers down there and watch now. Now I put that because this is actually a video sales letter. Now keep in mind, I'm trying to pre-sell my audience before they even leave Facebook. When they leave Facebook, I want them to know that there's an intent to actually buy the product. So, and I have my Pixel installed, everything's all set up to go. So now take a look at this other landing page. Wild lettuce is known as opium lettuce for a good reason. Now look at this title right here. Similar to morphine, the best natural painkiller that grows in your backyard. This is actually a very catchy title, but I feel that it's more aggressive because it's saying similar to morphine. Morphine is a drug, so this is very interesting, but it's very aggressive for Facebook. So I don't want to run it just yet. So I'm actually having it on the back burner to potentially test after my main landing page is running. So now you guys see I'm running this landing page, the crisis we should all prep for. I want to get in people's heads, so that is an attention grabber for this landing page. Now, what I actually did with this campaign, take a close look. So this is exactly what I'm targeting, women and men, 30 and plus. Now, what I actually did with this campaign is I set up one Facebook ad. The reason behind this is that I wanted to get one ad approved to make sure my ad copy was compliant, my landing page got approved. Now, it took roughly 24 hours for Facebook to actually approve this. So that's kind of a nightmare, but I'm completely fine with that because they actually approved it. But more importantly, I'm actually paying 7 cents per click. So let's just, performance and clicks. Let's actually look at this data that I have now. I've spent $13 and I'm getting about a 22% click-through rate on my landing page. Now let's actually just scroll over to look at this. So let's see, link clicks, 198 link clicks, 3.39% click-through rate. So keep in mind, what I actually did is I did something a little bit different. What I actually want to do is I want to run a video for this campaign. But before I actually did the video, it's not so much aggressive, but I wanted to I've never ran to this audience before, so I did some spying and I found an angle that may potentially work. It was an image. I don't actually like the image too much, but I'm going to test the image. I'm getting cheap clicks for it right now. But more importantly, let me actually show you what I actually did. Now, before I leave here, take a close look. Look how many ad sets I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 total ad sets that I'm targeting here. So think about how powerful that is. Because what most people do when they set up a campaign, they do 2 ad sets. They do 3 ad sets. And maybe you just do camping, 21 million, add 1. And then you spend $100 and then you quit on that offer because it's not converting. But it's not converting because you're not testing enough. I don't know if camping narrowed down with deer hunting is actually going to convert more than, hunting or doomsday preppers or these other audiences that I'm targeting. I've never ran in this niche, but I did my spying to give me an educated guess to save money based off of all the research I did before I built this campaign. So as we can see, target multiple ad sets. Now this is a traffic campaign objective and I'm targeting mobile. Now I'm not targeting desktop yet. I could target desktop, but I do not want to target desktop yet until I start making some sales. Now I'm doing 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I'm at about $100 spend for the day. Now, most likely these ad sets may not be approved today, but they may actually be approved by, tomorrow morning, and then the ads will be up and running. I'll be able to get a lot more data in to actually test. So now let's actually look at my ad creative. So as you see, I'm targeting one image right now, but I'm targeting different audiences because that's one of the most important things on Facebook. You have to be willing to test your audiences. So I'm keeping the same ad copy. Now I could be testing 2 different images, but for now, my goal is I want to run the video. The video is actually on my fan page. My fan page, let me actually show you, give you a quick look, and I'll come right back here. My fan page is called Lost History. Now this offer is called The Lost Ways. So I was thinking to myself, how can I be creative and come up with a fan page idea for this actual page? I honestly thought Lost History was actually pretty clever. It just drives curiosity to, wow, well, we have lost a lot of history, your ancestors. I wonder what history we've lost. Anyways, so that's why I named it Lost History, and I bought a domain for this niche that I'm actually promoting in. So let's go right back. Now let's actually take a look at this, and let's actually look at the one that's approved right now. So I've actually spent 50 cents more. That's interesting. So take a look at my ad copy. Buy The Lost Ways, an amazing survival book that will teach you the long forgotten skills of our history. Buy The Lost Ways book to find out more here. Now, I bought this bookhistories.com. The reason I bought that is because I thought that domain was relative to this offer, this niche. It's not too much narrowed into The Lost Ways, but therefore, this ad copy is very broad, so I can take this ad copy and run the Lost Ways, the Remedies ClickBank offer. I can run the Lost Ways video sales letter. It gives me a lot of options in terms of actually doing that. Now, actually take a close look at here. 100 survival skills that we lost to history. Now, this is grabbing the user's attention. I'm using a learn more call to action, but this is the ad right here, and I'm assuming this ad copy is going to do pretty good. So far, the relevance score is about a 7, so the audience is reacting pretty decent to this. And I'm already getting some comments, some shares, and likes, and that's a very good sign. And also, I've only spent, let's actually take a look of what I spent so far today. I spent, let's go to my ad sets. I spent about $14. Let me actually refresh this. So I spent about $14.22 exact, and now I'm very curious to see how this campaign actually pans out. I'm getting very cheap clicks. Now let's actually just take a look at one more stat. So we have my click magic. This may be a little screwed a little bit. I added in a pixel a little bit late, but I'm actually getting traffic to this affiliate offer. So let me actually hit refresh on these stats also. So we see we're getting in some more traffic to this link. So now we just have to keep testing and actually wait till we get enough data. Not enough money has been spent. The whole goal was just to get this approved and running. But based off of my research, I feel that I'm going to get a sale pretty soon. Based off of the research I did and the tools I'm using. In the spying module, you guys can review all of that. But quickly, before I end this video in the case study, I want to go over a tool called Ad Sector. I talked about it in our private Facebook group, but let me actually show you exactly how it works. So now that we're logged in, so what you can actually do is you can actually come over here to affiliate networks, and then you can come down, we can put in ClickBank, Convert2Media, any of our affiliate networks. Now they do not have all the affiliate networks, but ClickBank is by far one of the biggest, and that's why I'm doing this case study with this network. But more importantly, I want you to see the potential behind what's actually in here. So we can actually come here by sort by, running longest, comments. Let's actually just do running longest. What's actually been running the longest in ClickBank with Facebook ads. So we actually see right here the Lost Ways. So 3,115 comments. So I'm sure you guys are seeing where I got my inspiration for. Now, I don't like this too much because what they did versus what I did is that all they did was put 100 survival skills that we lost in history and put a learn more button. So I added a little bit more of a call to action in my ad copy, but 16,000 shares, they're getting a ton of likes, and based off of Facebook with the info and ads, we can see exactly what they're targeting. So now look at all these other ClickBank offers, 15-minute, numerologist, Ted's Woodworking. These are all ClickBank offers that are popular that other affiliates are actually crushing with. And actually with this case study, I was actually just gonna do this right here, over 10 million free readings, and test some numerology. We see the hip offer in there, born between. So that's a make money online. But take a look at these offers. This is the Remedies, 10 survival, long-lasting recipes. So the Lost Book. So we see these other offers that you guys can get ideas for if you're interested in actually running. But more importantly, let me just browse through this to give you a little bit more insight on this. So after this, you can also, let me just take out ClickBank so you can take a look around. Let's just click exit, and let's just do any. So we at least have a general idea that it's most likely affiliates. So now just take a look here, and let's actually go to country, and we'll just go to United States, and now we're gonna search. And then, so this is actually a love offer. What I seen a couple other affiliates were actually doing with this offer is that they were sending up like 12 cool products, 23 cool products, and every product is an affiliate offer. Just with catchy title. But let me actually show you what happens when you click into some of these. So let's actually click on see more details. So this is actually pretty interesting. You can bring up the actual post. You can download the landing page. You can and look right here. Make sure it's showing 1 out of 7 landing pages. You want to do running longest first, so you can actually see which one this person's actually been running the longest. Now, more importantly, we can actually go to interest targeted. So people who are similar to their customers, people ages 45 and over. So I'm actually targeting 30 years and older. But now that I see this, that it's people ages 45 and older, what I'll probably have to do is come back once I get enough data, because we make data-driven decisions. I may have to target 45 and plus with this actual affiliate offer. And this actual Lost Waves page is crushing it. Now, there's a bunch of more other people running this, but let's actually look here. We see this offer is being ran in the US. I've seen them running it elsewhere also. Gender, majority of are men. Let's see, 45 and up. Relationship status, let's see. Married, most of the people were married. Gender, we've seen. Interested, week. So we can also look at the weekly trends on this offer. But social engagement, so we see this person's been running it, and they've been slowly going up with the engagement over time of running this offer. Now, this offer has been in ClickBank for quite a while, so I just want you guys to get some ideas with the potential of this actual tool ad sector. Now, in the upcoming case study videos, you're going to see a little bit more details into everything that I'm doing with this actual offer, because a lot of people watching this training right now, you guys are going to be potentially building an offer from scratch. And you may, for example, you may do your spying, but you never know if it's truly going to work until you test it. So this is why we have to build our swipe file and get insight on what's already working, or with free spying or paid spying. But anyways, that will conclude this first video in the case study. I'll be updating it along the way, so if you guys have questions, feel free to reach out to me.